Hello, everyone. I am Jacqueline Michelle, and today I'm very excited to bring you this video all about my teacher planner lineup because I am actually going to be using this teacher layout as a real school teacher. I'm a middle school teacher and I teach, sixth grade science. So I just wanted to tell you guys like what teacher planner I bought and I chose, and then some of the accessories that I bought along with it to go with, my whole next year of teaching for the year 2026 through 2027. So I'm just going to jump right in. So what I want to go over, well, let me start. I'm going to go over the planner in a second. First, I wanted to say, along with the planner, I think it's important to have a notebook, and I do have, this is a big style, Happy Planner big style notebook. This is from the Happy Planner. It's the new Peanuts line that they came out with. I'm pretty sure this notebook is still available. I'm not sure actually, but they have all sorts of, nice big style notebooks. And the reason why I think it's important to have a big style is because you can like punch pages. Like this is a page I recently got from a summer PD that I had to go to. Like I've already started using this notebook. I mean, there's just a bunch of like notes in here. I don't know if I should show all of them because they're like, copyright PD. I don't know. But yeah, so this is going to be like my meetings and my professional development training notebook. So everything that I go to for the year, all my notes will be taken in here. And important papers will be put, like if I get an important paper from a PD or anything like that, that will all go here because I don't think those notes will really fit in my planner. And plus last year, I did not have like a specific notebook that was designed, like that was set aside for a teacher notebook specifically. And so I think that having one would be like really beneficial this year. So this is new to my lineup and it's already proven to be really nice. So let me just show you the inside of it. Let me move these extra pages. So this is the inside cover. It's so cute. The little peanuts. I love the bright colors. I love this. Coffee in one hand, confidence in the other. And like I said, I'm going to punch all of these papers and just put them right in the notebook. So that's one good thing about having a disc bound notebook. And these are the notebook pages. They have this "don't overthink it," which I think is a really good little affirmation to have when you're doing a lot. Like teacher PD usually has you participating a lot, and to not overthink it is actually a pretty good little reminder. This divider says life is meant for good friends and great adventures. I love that. And then the whole squad back here. So cute. And again, this like two-tone color, and they're just some of my favorite colors. I love orange. I love hot pink. And then you get a bunch of papers inside each divider. I like how the middle has this color pattern going down it. This says be your own muse. A little Snoopy here. I love Snoopy. And then we've got Charlie Brown and Snoopy on the back. And then more notebooks paper. So what's cool about this is if it does get full, I can always take out some of the notebook pages. Like if I'm putting extra pages in. And that's what I like about the disc bound system with even note taking for being a teacher. So that's happening. I got to punch all those and kind of organize it. But yeah, I've already started using this. I already love it. So we'll go over the accessories in a little bit. I'll put that aside. So this cover is not the original cover that came with the planner that I chose for this year. It is a Scrappy Wife cover. So it is a big, she calls it Venti. This is the Venti size, which is a Happy Planner big size. Now let me show you. I do have the original cover that went with this planner because this is actually a Kelva Plan teacher planner. So if you open this, you'll see this is your year, Kelva Plan. Planning a Life I Love, July 2026 to June 2027. teacher planner. So I do like I do like these icons that she has in there. And it's funny, the actual cover that she created for her teacher planner is this bright yellow, which is why I bought the yellow composition. And I don't like hate this cover by any means. It's just a little bit busy. I mean, I just wanted something that was a little bit less like, I don't know what. But it's funny, like, this is actually a reversible cover. You can put the pink composition on it. I just kind of preferred this style of composition, and I wanted to try out one of Scrappy Wife's big covers, so that's why I switched the cover. But Kelly LaPlante's cover it's a double-sided cover. So you could use this cover, or if you like the pink composition look, you could use this. Like I said, I kind of like this one because it goes all the way to the edge and it has this white part, and this one doesn't have the white, and it's just this pink color, which I'm probably going to switch it, you know, because I like to switch my covers every once in a while. So in the middle of the year, maybe for a refresh, I'll switch it up. But let me walk you through the planner. And I was a big toss-up between this one and the Happy Planner teacher layout, which I used last year. Oh, I already put some extra. Sorry, that's not part of the planner. That's just a couple note pages I already put in. It starts off with a year at a glance, and then you have an important dates for each of the months. Again, it goes from July to June. Then it has the student information page, which I think here, I don't know what I'll put, probably tracking IEPs and 504s, things like that. Classroom schedule and information. Daily schedule, allergy and health concerns, school events, professional development, that will be good to track. I wonder why these don't have lines. Staff meetings, I guess you can just put as many as you need in there. Parent communication, that's really good to track, parent communication. So this is some extra stuff that the Happy Planner just does not have, and I think it would be useful. Student data. I don't think I'll be able to use these student data sheets because I will have more students than there are lines here. So keeping track, unless I like make copies of this and print it and punch it in, then I could maybe use this, but I don't know if I'll do that. So, but I do like the idea of that. And here are this is the first cover for this is July. And that is the backside. So I think it goes really nicely with the yellow. You know, I just like the yellow composition mixed with this planner. So we start our monthly pages with this month like an overview. So you're looking at events, special dates, important meetings, planning and prep, student support, and birthdays, which since I have so many students and I think sometimes teacher planners are geared a little bit towards elementary teachers. And they're not as geared towards teachers like me who have 150 plus students. Keeping up with student birthdays, I'd probably have like 30 here each month, you know? So, or probably not that many, but you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of birthdays. It's almost like daily. I have a birthday at school, so in middle school, we don't really do much for the birthdays like we would do but I would put here maybe teacher birthdays or, you know, birthdays that I might want to get somebody a note or, you know, a card for their birthday, somebody that's close to me in my school. This is the monthly overview. Now, I'm a little bit... Last year, I pretty much exclusively used the monthly overview in the Happy Planner teacher layout that I used. I'm not so sure how I'm going to like this setup where the sidebar is on this side because in the Happy Planner it's on this side. But it's a monthly layout. It's going to do the things that a monthly layout needs to do. And basically here, I just track like the unit that we're on and what we're doing each day. And then I also put in meetings and important things on my monthly, so I have it all at a glance. And then this is different than the Happy Planner layout. I can show you a contrast. It has this week over here, it has the dates on the top. So you have your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You also have like a to-do list, you know, or important reminders, which I think is a good addition, because I think that being able to put down like when dates, you know, things are coming up, grades are due, something like that, tests coming up, and then Saturday and Sunday, which you may think you don't want Saturday and Sunday as a teacher, but there are inevitably things that you have to plan, that you have to work on Saturday and Sunday. And if I'm needing to do something over the weekend, I can always jot it down here, which I think would be positive, right? Like to have those sections. And then over here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 different sections. Now I'm going to be teaching like regular honors, regular science classes, and then honors science classes. So I'll really only have 2 different types of classes, but usually the way I do it is before school. This would be on level honors, after school, and then probably on the bottom, like notes and reminders to myself. Like I might jot down people's names. So I'm not going to do it by period. So it's not going to be like first period, second period, third period. This is just going to be like more of a planning. But I can write anything in here. Like if one of my periods gets behind, I can write it somewhere in here, and or if I need, you know, I could put a stopping place. I'll figure it out. But I have my last year teacher planner from Happy Planner. So here's my Happy Planner from last year. I did use the monthlies extensively, but I didn't use the weeklies very much. And I do think I like the monthly pages a little bit more in the Happy Planner. We'll see how the Kella plan goes. I will kind of let you know, hopefully, if you want an update on that. But this is the layout for the Happy Planner. And you see it has the dates on this side, which I never really could get down with, having the dates going down like that and then having your week like this be all of Monday. That kind of was a little bit weird for me. I kept messing up and writing it as if it were Monday, Tuesday, you know, and you can redo this, but teachers do not have time for that. So like this will not be decorated for the most part. It won't really be decorated, and I won't really have time to like redate or anything. So, and if I for some reason don't like this planner as I'm going through the year, I can always probably buy like a discounted Happy Planner and switch it out mid-year. You know, it's not a big deal. So yeah, those weeks go on, and then you have, after your week, you have this note page, and then you've got your divider. So this would actually be the first month of school. In July, all we really do is teacher development, and that's going to be the same each month, those same pages. I love the August divider. That is so cute. August is my birthday month, so I'm always like hoping that the August dividers are the best, and that one is really cute. This says, those who understand history help shape the future. You got your little globe. Here's October. Every problem has a solution. I love the math. I'm a math and science teacher, but currently I'm just teaching science. Those are really cute too. November, great discoveries. Start with questions. You've always got a backside. So what actually happens in my teaching, because the monthly is so important to me, I will put like a clip here so that when I'm flipping, I open up immediately to the monthly and I don't have to turn this page. This page, I might use it, but I might not much. And I'll probably just want to open to the monthly. So I'll put like a little paper clip, but I do appreciate having the double-sided divider. Believe in the magic of teaching. You got your little cup and your bag and your lanyard. That's so teachery. I love it. Your classroom is where change begins. We've got these like smiley face. I love this pencil bag. I wish I had it. That mug is cute too. Okay, leave a legacy of learning. You got the books. So we're in March, shaping hearts and minds with grace. Aw, I love the little bow on the pencil. So these are just fun, whimsical icons for teaching. And the reason, like, I chose this because it is so happy and just so bright. Learning is a journey, not a race. But the Happy Planner did have some really good contenders too. I love the composition notebooks there. Teach, coffee, repeat. I need a whole poster of this in my room. I love the coffee. So that's for May, which honestly, this should be like, this would make more sense if it was like September, but that's okay. It's like you're really in the thick of it. Like you're in the thick of it in September and February. January, February, those are the months where you're like in the thick of it, which would be the best time to have this. Shaping the future, one student at a time. And then the back is a grade book, which again, I don't think, I mean, this page may be something I can use, but I have so many students that like, I wouldn't be able to fit them all here. And so then I just wouldn't be able to, I don't think I'd be able to do the grade book. But I could use this as like extra teacher communication or like tracking discipline, something like that. It doesn't have to be for grades because not every one of my students is going to be in disciplinary program in my class. So let me show you, before I go on to my accessories, I just want to show you like an example of what you can do with the discs. So I have a Happy Planner punch here, and I have my school district calendar. So this basically has everything that I really need to know as far as days on, days off for the next school year. So I probably want it like this. I probably should have printed it on a little thicker paper because I do have thicker paper, and I might eventually do that. So you just line it up with the lines for the big size and then punch it. You got yourself a planner insert. And I can basically put this in the front page, but I may put it on one back. And I don't really need, like, this is my own perpetual calendar. I may mark this up, but this is a great reference to have in here just for me to be able to see at a glance what is going on. It cut off a little bit down here, but I can always put a note on what these two colors mean. So the different colors mean different things. Like I know that the red is when we're on break. Yeah. So very cool, right? And that's all in one place for me. So that's my teacher planner for this year. It is the Kelva Plan planner. I'm trying it out new. These are the discs that came with the Kelva Plan planner. I think I'm just going to keep the white disc. I like the white discs. Okay, so for accessories, I bought the big planner accessory from Happy Planner called Live, Love, Teach. Let me open this. It does look like this is a artist collab, Nadia Hassan. And just take that out. It comes with 20 sheets of notebook paper, and 77 stickers, one bookmark, one pocket folder. And honestly, you guys, in all transparency, I pretty much bought it for this bookmark. Isn't that adorable? I don't know if there's like a protective film on this because it looks a little bit muted, but I can't tell. But anyways, this is a big size bookmark, which I've never actually had a big size bookmark. Last year, I think I bought the accessory pack where, let's see, this is the first month of school. So let's just put it in here because this will be where I'm first starting my planning going on. Uh-oh, didn't get it all the way in there. Is it? Okay, it's fitting. It's fitting on these Kelva Plan discs. They are, as I think, about as thick as the Happy Planner discs. So that big bookmark goes all the way down for the big size, and then you can see it poking on the top. So if you want to mark a specific day that you want to open your planner to, that's the perfect little accessory. I will probably be using some of my bookmarks from last year too, but I think they're classic size, so they don't go all the way down the page. Let's look at the stickers. These are also really cute. And what's cool about having these is you can, okay, hold on just a second. This is actually a pocket folder. Okay, this is different. That's weird. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. What I was saying is that you can put these in the folder. So what it used to be, and I think this may be a change because I've not even opened this. This used to be when you would get a Happy Planner pocket folder, it would be like tacked down here. So it wouldn't open here, right? It's opening here. And this says, I am an expert in controlled chaos. And oh my gosh, middle school teacher, of course. That is 100%. That's probably why I went with this one. That and the cute bookmark. So that's weird. And it also opens like a folder, which is also kind of weird. But if you put it in your planner, why would you need that to open like a folder? I'm really perplexed about this. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I am going to probably keep it in my planner for pulling sticker sheets out and storing them in here for this purpose. If I just want to throw in a sticker, Like I said, I'm not going to be really decorating these pages, but I am probably going to throw random stickers down. Let's be real. These are really cute notebook pages too. So those are cute for a little accessory pack for my planner. And the other thing I picked up for the teaching releases this year. Oh, I think I also bought, hold on. I bought a bunch of Happy Planner stickers, and I bought the Kelva Plan stickers for teachers. So if you want a detailed flip through, I might do that. But right now I think I'm just going to show some highlights of all these books and kind of a walkthrough on why I bought the particular books I bought. So let's start with the Kelva Plan, because what I think is good about Kelva Plan is she really understands teachers because she was once a teacher. You've got your function. These boxes fit inside those in the teacher weekly section. So these are perfect size for that. And you can use them in any planner. I love these size. This size is probably my most used size. This will probably fit in the monthly. Got a lot of function. You've got a lot of checklists, which actually I don't use checklist stickers very often, but maybe in my teacher planner I might need them. And you've just got this style box, which has a place for a header and then a place to write. You get only two of those. Here you get subjects, so this would be good for elementary teachers. it's not really going to be good for me because I only teach one subject. But those are kind of cute anyways. So this is different. She usually puts a lot of planner words in her sticker books. And this year she did do that, except they're all like these small like strip stickers almost, which is very different. And they're very teacher appropriate, like everything that you may need as a teacher. You've got observation, no school, spirit week, field trip, picture day, then the subjects, intervention, small group, assembly, pep rally, substitute, faculty meeting. Those are all things that you're going to use as a teacher. You get that same sheet again. So plenty of words. You get your fall break, spring break, all your breaks, professional development, lesson plans due, 504 meeting, IEP meeting, grades due, learning objective, duty, make copies, plan, co-teach. Just a lot of good teacher words. The only thing is I'm not so sure I love this font. Let me show you what I may still kind of use this last year's book. I think this is from like 2 years ago, School Basics from Kelva Plan. This has all of the teacher words, but in a pretty script, and I kind of like that a little bit better to throw in my planner because it just makes it look cute. So I might like still use those and these, but I think there's actually more in here. Then you get teacher quotes. Behind every who believes in themselves is a teacher who believed in them first. I think that's supposed to say behind everyone. It takes a big heart to teach little minds. We are a box of crowns, each of us unique, but when we get together, the picture is complete. So just a bunch of like uplifting quotes, and then you got your cute icons that go with the planner. So that is the Kelva Plan teacher book. And they're pretty girly, except you do get like a couple that have like kind of man teacher, like, okay. Not to the male teachers out there. There are quite a few of them. I don't know if they use sticker books though. So that's the Kelva Plan sticker book. I also picked up the Live, Love, Teach sticker book from Happy Planner. And again, it's just because these icons are super cute. They do kind of lend themselves to, they look a little bit elementary, but you know, it's fine. These are cute little notebooks. You've got, I love the monthly boxes. This is probably why I picked up a couple of, do they fit in the Kelva Plan monthly box? Let's see. Let's test. I'm probably like, no, don't do it. I'm so bored already. All right, let's go with this little cute chick with the little pencil sharpener. So my first day back is going to be July 30th. Let's just see how that fits. Okay, not bad. So because the Kelva Plan numbers are so big, it cuts off the number, but I know that that's 30. So not a big deal. I like it anyways. So it's funny, I have like a whole month of planner pages for just that one day that I'll be there. These are on clear with the same icons. More monthlies. These boxes fit. Let's see if they fit. I'm so, okay. Let's just use, we got July 30th. This says just barely holding it together. I have a red pen and I'm not afraid to use it. Let's just do this coolest teacher ever. So yeah, actually, these fit, but they look like they're a little bit big. They're just a little bit. Oh, actually, they fit pretty well. They fit. So the Kill the Plan layout is going to fit with Happy Planner stickers as well as the Kill the Plan stickers. So don't have to worry about that. You got stars, smiley faces. Like this would be a good sheet to just pull out and you'll have some and put in your planner, put in your pocket folder, right? Some strip stickers. Let me just flip through the rest of this really fast. I love that little keychain thing. You've got some more really cute icons. This is like a different style of functional sticker, and I'm sure it's gonna fit in the teacher planner. It's sized for that. These are really big icons though. Even though it's, these are really cute. Note. It's like a box, but it's like a coffee mug. That's super cute. I kind of want to put that in too. Let's just put it in here to see what it looks like. Oh, I already have a mug up there, so it's like on brand. We're just gonna go with that. It's a little bit crooked, but oh well. Cute. So that's kind of what I'm envisioning myself doing for decoration, just having like I said, some icons on the go and just throwing them in my planner randomly. This is a really cute book. I think everyone was super excited about the Peanuts line, and this book is sold out, so I'm just going to flip through it really quick. I don't know if they're going to restock it because it's, it's a big sticker book for size for the big, and it mostly has like love this class. It's teacher related, so, and it is sold out, but it's cute. So if you want it, I'm sure that there are people trying to resell it. PE, cute. He's in his little tracksuit that says late start, early dismissal, last day of school, first day of school. I could put this on the first day of school. That would be fun. I don't think I'm going to bore you guys with that right now, but that's just, some things I can do with this particular sticker book. Test day, quiz day. Just say no to Monday. Important. Those will be cute. Yeah. I think all the other ones are still available though. I don't think any of these are sold out. This is the Bright Lessons teacher book. And this one, what really drew me to this one were these little apple icons. Back here they have quiz day, time to grade, sick day, test today, time to grade, quiz day, sick day, test day. So, and then the month, these are like really doodly looking. I like that. I really started mid sticker book here. Where was that other one? It has like, oh, the gold hearts, so cute, and the apples and the little hearts. That's the size icon I really like. Just like a smaller size icon to just slap in there. I liked these a lot. These all say lesson plan, which you do lesson plan like every single day, so that's important. You got these. I love the cats and the books. It's so studious looking. More little icons, more function. It's going to be great. Coffee, teach, grade, repeat. Teachers are everyday heroes. Teach from the heart. Ooh, these say staff meeting, parent meeting. Those are good ones to have. That is Bright Lessons. Chalkboard charm. I bought this one because not so much that I was going to use it in my teacher planner, but maybe in my regular planner, like because I'm a teacher, like I like to use teacher stickers in my regular planner. I also really loved the planner that went along with this aesthetic. Like they have a planner that looks just like this. And that was like my choice too. I love that planner. But I went with the brighter colors, and so I thought I'd just get the sticker book so I have that. This is like a glittery binding there. And then this one, this is actually not really related to teacher. This is just it's pastel poetry. I picked this up with the teacher release because it was really cute. But this is, I believe, just a classic size. And it just has some really cute colors, and it is very similar to the Coquette line that they have at Happy Planner right now, with that like sketchy coquette bows, and it all kind of goes together. So I thought it would be a good addition to my collection. It goes with like Cozy Cup, Coquette Cafe, things like that. Ooh, what is this? These are strips, but those are unique. Always find time for things that make you happy. Exciting things happen when you least expect it. These are really cute. Do these have, they have like this kind of doodle line all the way around. Really nice, really cute. I like this one too, where you see the lines kind of behind the letters. Anyways, so that is all that I picked up for my teacher year. I'm really excited about this new school year. I'm actually a little bit nervous as well because there are some changes happening. Last year was my very first year. This is my second year, and there's so many changes that I feel like it's gonna feel like another first year. But anyways, wish me luck, and I will hopefully keep you updated on how this layout goes for me this year. Now that I've used a Happy Planner layout, and I'm using a Kelva Plan layout, and I'll see which one I really prefer. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.